bottles on the table, the lights are burning low. Midnight wrapped around Chicago like a blanket made of snow. I close my eyes and drift away to somewhere I can breathe, where you're still lying next to me and love don't ever leave. The whiskey paints a picture of the life we used to know, before the fights and silence and the nights spent all alone. I hear the L train rumbling like a distant lullaby, but I don't want tomorrow, so I pray the dream don't die. Don't wake me, let me stay right here in this whiskey midnight, where the pain just disappears. Don't wake me, I'm better off asleep, where the love we lost is still mine to keep. Don't wake me, please don't wake me. In my dreams you're smiling, holding me so tight. We dance on Navy Pier underneath the city lights. No angry words, no slam doors, no tears falling down, just you and me forever in this quiet little town. But reality keeps knocking, trying to break on through, with the cold wind off the lake and the hard, cold truth. I pour another measure, let it burn me nice and slow, 'cause waking up without you is the only hell I know. Don't wake me, leave me in this haze, where the blues feel softer and the hurt don't feel so sharp these days. Don't wake me, I ain't ready for the dawn. I'd rather stay here dreaming till the pain is gone. Don't wake me, Lord, don't wake me. I played this old guitar till my fingers couldn't feel, sung about redemption like the wounds would ever heal. But every sober morning hits me harder than the last, so I chase another midnight, praying it will last. The harmonica is crying like it understands my plea, singing soft and lonesome just for broken men like me. From the south side to the skyline, every corner holds your name, but in my whiskey dreams you never walked away. Yeah, I know this ain't living, just a slow way to die. But facing life without you is a pain I can't survive. One more pour for comfort, where the love don't get old. The first lights creeping slowly through these dusty window blinds, trying to steal my refuge and my peace of mind. I pull the covers tighter, hold the bottle to my chest, whispering one final prayer before I face the test. Maybe someday I'll wake up and learn to live again, find a way to let you go, and become a better man. But right now in this midnight, with the blues running deep, I'd rather stay here dreaming while the whiskey helps me sleep. Don't wake me, don't wake me, let the whiskey keep me warm, shield me from the daylight and the coming storm. Don't wake me, don't wake me, this is where I wanna stay, lost inside these midnight blues, where you never went away. Don't wake me, please don't wake me. Don't wake me. The bottle's on the table, the lights are burning low, midnight wrapped around Chicago like a blanket made of snow. The cards keep falling wrong, the dice don't ever roll my way. I've been losing since the moment you walked out that day. Bottle on the table, half empty like my soul. Another slow night paying for the love I couldn't hold. I've tried to change my fortune, tried to turn this thing around, but every road I take just leads me back to the same old town. The neon sign is buzzing, saying better luck next time, but I've heard that lie before. It ain't never been kind. I'm out of luck, baby, out of luck again. Lost everything that mattered when you walked out in the wind. Out of luck, and the blues won't let me be, playing this guitar softly, hoping someone hears me. Out of luck, I'm out of luck. I remember when the sun would shine just for me and you. Now the sky stays cloudy, painted every shade of blue. I bet it all on nothing, put my heart on the line, ended up with nothing but these calloused hands of mine. The harmonica is crying like it feels the way I do. guitar sounds like a prayer, asking for some mercy in this cold Chicago air. I'm out of luck, running on empty now. Can't seem to find the answers, don't know why or how. Out of luck, but I keep on playing on, hoping that tomorrow brings a better song. Out of luck, Lord, I'm out of luck. I walk these south side streets till my shoes wore paper thin, looking for a break that never seemed to come in. The old timers at the bar say some men stay down. They've seen too many dreamers lose their way in this town. The rain keeps falling steady on these dirty window panes, washing away the hope like it did with all my gains. I raise the glass up slowly, make a silent toast to the man I used to be, the one who loved you most. Yeah, I know I had my chances, I know I threw them all away, chasing foolish dreams instead of asking you to stay. One more solo for the losers, one more verse for the broken, one more night of facing words I never should have spoken. Now, the lights are getting dimmer as the night begins to fade, but my luck stays broken and the pain don't seem to wane. I'll pack up this old guitar when the morning comes around, still humming these slow blues as I walk through this town. Maybe someday my luck will turn and the sun will shine again. Maybe someday I'll find peace and learn to love my friend. But right now in this midnight, with the blues running deep, I'm just a man out of luck, trying hard to sleep. I'm out of luck, but I keep holding on to this old guitar in the hope of a new dawn. Out of luck, but the music still feels right. In these emotional blues, I'll keep playing through the night. Out of luck, I'm out of luck. Out of luck, I'm out of luck. The cards keep falling wrong, the dice don't ever roll my way. I've been losing since the moment clock on the wall says it's well past midnight now. Another glass of blues sitting heavy on the bar somehow. Amber liquid shining like the tears I try to hide in this smoky Chicago tavern where the lonely come to die. I swirl it slow and gentle, watch the light dance in the glass. Every drop a memory of a love that didn't last. The L train rumbles distant like a slow and mournful cry, while I sit here with my whiskey, watching my life pass by. Midnight glass of blues, pour another round, let it burn away the sorrow that I can't seem to drown. Midnight glass of blues, hold me through the night in this dark Chicago city where nothing feels right. Midnight glass of blues. I see her face reflected in the bottom of this glass, the way she used to smile before our love turned into ash. We danced on these same streets when the summer nights were warm. Now I'm drinking to forget her in this cold and empty storm. The guitar in the corner knows the songs I cannot sing. Every bend and every note carries the pain that it brings. The harmonica moans softly like it feels the way I do, playing these midnight blues like only the broken can do. Midnight glass of blues, speak to me tonight. Tell me how to live when everything ain't right. Midnight glass of blues, you're my only friend. Stay with me till morning comes, and this night finally ends. Midnight glass of blues. I poured out countless glasses in these dimly lit saloons, chased my dreams in darkness underneath these city moons. From Maxwell Street to the lakefront where the cold winds moan, I've learned that some heartbreaks you carry all alone. The old bluesmen nod their heads when they see me walking in. They recognize the look of a man who's lost again. They say the whiskey listens better than most women do. It never judges, never leaves, just helps you make it through. I know this ain't the answer, just a temporary friend. But right now in this midnight, it's all I've got to mend. One more pour for courage, one more for the road I chose. morning shows. The bartender dims the lights. It's almost closing time, but my soul is still wide open, and the pain won't let me climb. I'll leave this empty glass here on the scarred and ancient wood, whispering my final prayer the only way I could. Outside the hawk wind's howling like it knows my sorry name. Another night in Chicago, playing this losing game. But I'll be back tomorrow, when the midnight calls me down, with another glass of blues in the same old rundown town. Midnight glass of blues. Thank you for the pain, for making me feel something when I'm going insane. Midnight glass of blues. Stay with me till dawn. Help me face another day when all my hope is gone. Midnight glass of blues. Lord, midnight glass of blues. The clock on the wall says it's well past midnight now. Another glass of blues, sitting heavy on the bar somehow. The clock on the wall says it's well past midnight now. Another glass of blues, sitting heavy on the bar somehow. Amber liquid. Midnight pours another round in this smoky Chicago den. Muddy water spirit hanging heavy with the whiskey and the sin. I hear that slide guitar moaning like the river running deep. Muddy taught us how to hurt and how to make the women weep. He came up from the Delta with nothing but his name, brought the Mississippi mud up to this windy city game. Played it raw and nasty, played it from the heart, turned his suffering into music that still tears the dark apart. Muddy waters, midnight pours, whiskey flowing heavy through these open sores. Muddy waters, let your heart cry loud. In this deep Chicago blues, we're lost inside your cloud. Midnight pours, muddy pours. He stand up on the stage with that telly in his hands, slide it slow and nasty like no other blues man can. The harmonica a woman in the night, call and response so heavy, make a strong man lose the fight. I pour another whiskey, let it burn down to my soul, thinking about the king who made the broken feel whole. From I'm your hoochie coochie man to the deepest kind of blue, Muddy showed the world exactly what the real blues do. Muddy waters, midnight pause, fill my glass again and open up these doors. Muddy waters, your voice still cuts the bone. In every drop I swallow, I'm never here alone. Midnight pause, deep midnight pause. The old men at the bar still speak his name with fear and awe. Said he lived harder than any man they ever saw. Drank his whiskey straight, loved his women wild and free, played the blues so heavy that it set the whole room free. Now when the midnight hits me and the bottle's almost dry, I pick up this old guitar and let his spirit testify. Every bend I make, every wail from the heart, carries Muddy's fire through this cold and broken heart. Yeah, the midnight pours keep flowing, the whiskey keeps me here. Muddy's ghost is watching, washing away my fear. One more pour for Muddy, one more bend for the pain. Let the blues keep rolling through this pouring midnight rain.